speech is to persuade parents that homeschooling can be a better option for education than the public school system because of three important aspects: the socialization opportunities of homeschooling, the diversity that is offered, and the quality of education that is provided. Paula Sloan recently reported a 17-year-old homeschooler scored 1,570 possible points out of 1,600 on their SAT and had a perfect 800 on the math section. These high scores are not unusual amongst homeschool students, despite stereotypes and uneducated assumptions that a homeschooler's education is not up to par with their public or private school peers. Research was also presented at the National Christian Home Educators Leadership Conference that convulged that homeschool graduates far exceeded their public school counterparts. They were ranked highest in 42 out of 63 indicators of collegiate success. They were also superior in 4 out of 5 achievement categories, including socialization. They were deemed the most influential. Many people falsely believe that the public school system is the only choice for educating their children. However, I would like for you to consider the information given in this speech today so that you are able to make a more informed decision. The opposing view for socialization was recently captured by an article that Michael Haverlick wrote. He stated 92% of superintendents believe that homeschool learners are emotionally unstable, deprived of proper social development, and too judgmental of the world around them. However, my argument is that public schools promote an environment of sex, drugs, violence, peer dependence, and desperate behavior. Homeschool groups are often much more involved in their community because they are a smaller network of people and they're more involved. Homeschoolers do not have to deal with the constant pressures that students in public schools have to face on a daily basis. That does not make them emotionally unstable or deprived. And the fact that some children choose to live a life of higher morals does not make them too judgmental of the world, and we should be proud of their decision. The opposing view for diversity is that an isolated homeschool child does not encounter the diverse perspectives needed to develop shared values. However, my argument was also substantiated by Mr. Haverlick's article. In the same place he wrote, this statement completely contradicts his first statement. He wrote, traditionally school students showed 8 times as many antisocial traits than their homeschooling counterparts. Recent research shows an increase in diversity from African Americans, Native Americans, Hawaiian natives, Jews, Christians, Roman Catholics, and Muslims. The homeschool community is growing more and more each day, and with that newfound growth comes more diversity than anyone would have ever imagined. Parents are not just homeschooling their children because of religious reasons. They are homeschooling them because of bullies, bad teachers, and to protect them from experiences that they should never have at such a young age. It's sad when we think nothing of hearing a news report of student-teacher scandals, 12-year-old girls being pregnant, school shootings, or drug busts in our middle school. Parents shake their heads and say that it's sad, and then turn around and send their children right back into that system. The opposing view for the quality of education was captured by Chris Klicka. He stated on the HSLDA's website that most education officials publicly claim that teachers need special qualifications in order to be effective. However, some of the most unqualified teachers I have ever encountered are highly educated, certified teachers. Again, my argument is that the public school system is overpopulated and crowded. Students are not given any one-on-one time that they need. Most teachers focus on one style of learning. However, in a class of 10 to 30 students, that represents 10 to 30 different styles of learning. The students are slighted in public schools for receiving an education that's individualized to their needs. Instead, teachers pass students by the skin of their teeth when all they really need is some one-on-one guidance. So in summary, we have discussed socialization, diversity, and quality of education. Both public schools and homeschooling have their pros and cons. No system is completely infallible. However, Homeschooling your children can provide an environment more conducive to learning when you consider the factors that we have discussed today. Homeschooling also presents the opportunity for students to be taught individually with their learning style at mind. There are less distractions and less peer pressure, which allows the students to focus more on their studies than what is going on around them. In conclusion, I would like for you to take into consideration that homeschooling is a better choice than the public school system. Thank you.